All right, Sagittarius. So expectations, hopes, very beautiful energy here. The King of Cups. And this is a masculine energy. It is strongly associated with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So some of you could be dealing with one of those signs. It is also, it could just be your emotions. This could just be you really feeling quite romantic, to be honest with you. I feel like you're at a really good place, Sagittarius. This is you on the throne. It's a masculine energy, so it's someone that's in authority, but it's also in touch with their emotions. I feel that you are the one in relationship that is wanting to help others. You're feeling very benevolent. You're feeling like you want to help your loved ones out, give good advice. You're the one that they come to when someone has a problem. I feel that you have a very kind and helpful heart, and, you might just be providing a shoulder to cry on, a listening ear. You're there for your partner. You're someone that they can rely on. And this is such a beautiful energy because it's about you really considering everybody's point of view. And even if others have lost their cool or are overreacting or being overly emotional, you're really got a good head on your shoulders. You're going to stay really centered. You're going to kind of keep everyone calm and just realizing that a calm approach is necessary. It's almost like no matter what, Sagittarius, you're going to remain composed in your relationship. This is also a very relaxed energy, and it's very romantic. So you might be doing romantic gestures for someone that you're pursuing. It could be a relationship that you're in, but I feel that you're going to be highly demonstrative of your affections to your loved ones. You're going to actually show how much you care. And this can also talk about, because it's a king, you might have a partner that you're pursuing or that you're in a relationship with, or if you're single, this could be someone that you want, someone that's very caring, but that is also very wise. And I do feel that since this is also your expectations and fears, you're not going to just expose your emotions that easily. Now, granted, you might show and be demonstrative and be romantic, but when it comes to talking about your feelings, it's not that I don't feel like you're going to, but you're also just going to be careful. It's going to be very controlled, and you're going to do it in your time and your way. You're also, I feel, Sagittarius, you're really trusting your gut, your instincts in love right now. So whether this is a new relationship or furthering another one, or being single, you're really trusting your intuition. And if you get a hunch or a gut instinct, you're going to go with that. This is like a disciplined emotion. So it's not just emotions out of control. So I feel that you have really come to this happy place, Sagittarius, where you're able to express your emotions, but you're also able to pull back when necessary. It's almost like you're understanding the emotions of other people, and you're not going to reveal your emotions just to anybody, but only to those who you are most comfortable with. But I do feel that you are very compassionate this month. And, when a difficult situation arises in your relationship, you are going to thrive. You're not going to lose your head. You're going to be very suited to have a calm approach during a time of crisis. And you're able to really help and assist those around you. So really beautiful energy. Okay, so now the challenge or the obstacle, we have the Prince of Wands. And this is definitely your energy. This is Sagittarius, or it could be Aries or Leo. But this is you, and you have your wand in hand, and you are really craving freedom, movement of action. And the big challenge I see here is that you would be miserable if someone stopped you, if someone restricted you or blocked you from setting out on a journey. And obviously that could be a lot of things for a lot of people, but you can see this person is about to go. They're about to move. So maybe someone is trying to block you or challenge you because this person's ready for a new exploration, a new discovery. This is a young energy, and they're visionary. They have a brilliant creative imagination. and they're very passionate about beliefs and visions, and they need complete freedom of movement to be able to express this and try it and experience it. So maybe someone that you're with is trying to tie you down or doesn't, support something, or maybe someone's trying to hold you back, because I do feel like that's a challenge. Maybe someone's saying, this isn't possible, or this can't be done. No one has been able to succeed in this type of relationship before, or, make this happen. Or someone just saying it's not going to work. And this is going to be a test to see, Sagittarius, what are you really made of? Are you capable? Your belief and your actions are going to be tested. This is almost like the more people tell you no, the more you're going to be like, I'm charging ahead. This is what I'm going to do. And this is about you pushing the boundaries. And whatever the relationship situation is, it's about you remaining positive and optimistic, and continuously focusing on success and not failure, even if people want to be negative or, whatever that is that's trying to block your progress. The other thing that this can talk about, since it's a young page, is that you might be at the beginning of a new relationship, or the beginning of a passion about someone, or someone else could be idealizing or, almost like worshiping or admiring you, or you could be admiring them. It does suggest a new relationship, and this new relationship is bound to be full of, all kinds of excitement, a lot of passion, and this, it could even have travel involved. It might be a relationship filled with outdoor activities, lots of physical exercise. You might meet someone while traveling, and maybe that's what your heart longs for, Sagittarius. Like, this is what makes you feel alive, and that's the challenge for you to fulfill this. This doesn't really signal a long-term relationship, but it signals one that you're going to remember for a long time. This is like, someone that really brings the spice of life. So you might also be having a challenge to commit to someone for a long period of time, where, you're more interested in the adventure and the passion and the excitement, but the longevity is still a challenge. Because the Prince of Wands, even though they're very exciting, they can also be fiery and explosive. But the main thing here I'm getting is that this intensity that you've created, or whatever's happening, is the sustainment of it is going to be a challenge. This prince, their interest wanes because they're always interested in the next adventure. So if someone is restricting you or, trying to possess you, that's not going to work for you, because this prince or page really needs to feel that they can come and go without question or heavy obligations and commitments. So someone that's the jealous type isn't going to work for this energy. Okay, so Sagittarius, the outcome or the realization, we have the Three of Pentacles. So, honestly, overall, everything's in the upright. There's some really positive energies here. So the main thing I'm getting from the Three of Pentacles is growth. This is a period of growth for you in relationships. I feel that a lot of you are kind of in a new relationship or a new beginning. This is like a newfound passion, and you're determined to see this through. You're determined to work on this. You want this relationship to grow, to prosper, to mature. For some of you, you're making long-term plans. You're really working on building a solid commitment, a solid base. And this is a card of teamwork. So this could be you and your significant other working on a business venture or planning for the future, for financial, security. But this is about you making plans on how to be successful and creating goals that you can accomplish together. I also feel that you see here, there's a scroll and you're both learning. So I feel that you're still studying, you're still gaining knowledge, you still want to learn. And it's almost like whatever work you have put into your relationships, the hard work is paying off. You're starting to see results. It can be very strongly connected to money, finances, and career. So this relationship might, you might be focusing on that together. But the main thing that I feel is if you have started a new relationship or you're in a relationship, you're really putting in that necessary work and effort to make sure that you guys have good, solid foundations for future success. And if you're single Sagittarius, it's like you are also putting in that effort for yourself, so that you could be attending courses, self-help classes. You're learning more about yourself. You're educating yourself about relationships, knowledge, people, romance. You really want to improve relationships in general, and so you're working hard to do that. So I would say overall, Sagittarius, that this is a great month for you. I feel like it's a beautiful month for you, and it's very exciting for growth and for enjoyment.